you liking us?
What the fuck?
Have I lied to you guys?
I don't think so.
Oh, I'm
not.
so sorry. I had no idea. I just think you guys have been tagging each other.
This
Being
is
like,
the worst.
Hi guys, we made another podcast. Here's the podcast. If you want to listen to it, shout out Phoenix.
This is a hell of a sting.
Shout out William Pitt.
I regret inviting you onto the show.
This isn't
I just
so
told
much
you
of a
to say
sting as it is a hardcore burn.
Yeah, this is just...
Sorry.
I hate my life.
A blast, in
when
fact.
my phone is
you
low.
put us on
I'm
blast.
sorry.
Welcome from Hat, the show where we draw a topic out of a hat, just like it says on the title. I'm Ben.
I'm reluctantly Will.
I'm Phoenix.
I'm regretting inviting you. I'm regretting inviting you back. Who's drawing out of the hat today?
I'll draw out of the hat.
Oh yeah.
Here we go.
Make sure you rustle it really loud next to me.
You have no idea, man. Like,
Okay.
I was editing the other day, and like he rustles it over the mic, and it's so annoying.
So we got time travel.
Oh well, that's good. Maybe we can go back in time and fix what you just did.
Maybe. So,
What song do I use for the theme song?
what's Back to the Future's thing?
It's like fucking Power of Love.
You know what you actually use? Jurassic Park. For no reason.
It's a good one.
And everyone will listen and go, what? Why?
So I use Jurassic Park. I use like Power of Love. Dun, 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 dun.
And then go into Jurassic Park.
But actually, I would suggest the Doctor Who thing.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be that.
Yeah.
This would be where I would put it. Anyway,
Time travel.
all right. What about it?
It sucks. I hate it.
Well,
I
yeah.
hate the concept.
Of course, it's dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The end.
It does overcomplicate things.
It does. Well, I'm glad we reached that consensus. Thanks for listening. I've been Ben.
I very reluctantly will.
Hey there, Phoenix.
Yeah,
But no, so, first thing.
I was getting up to leave.
I was getting them to go take a piss.
Favorite things with time travel.
All right. Are you asking?
Yes,
Or are you...
that's
okay,
a
that
question.
wasn't a question.
Favorite things with time travel?
That's a question.
Better.
You like Doctor Who.
Well, yeah, I like time travel based shows and movies.
I hate Doctor Who. I didn't used to. I do now.
I love it.
I got sick of it.
I watch it once a year.
I don't even watch that. I haven't watched the Christmas special. I refuse to.
It's so good.
It was actually
It
pretty
looks
good.
terrible.
I
It was
really
good.
enjoyed
Phoenix
it.
literally went, if this is the level of Doctor Who for this year, I would actually think about watching it.
Every time I watch a show, though, I get disappointed.
Fair.
It was so fun.
Like, I got disappointed with Flash. I got disappointed with fucking Sherlock.
Oh yeah, I don't watch Sherlock.
I don't blame you. It's trash.
No, I don't watch Sherlock for the dumbest reason.
Which is?
It's literally not a TV show, it's a bunch of movies.
Pretty much.
Yeah, fair enough. It is.
So, because it's a bunch of movies faking as a TV show, that annoys me enough that I'm like, yeah, I don't care enough to try and watch this.
Isn't each episode 2 hours
Yeah,
long?
that's a
No,
movie!
like an hour and a half.
Still a movie!
Yeah.
It's
Um,
not
not-
a TV show.
Don't mistake me correcting you for me disagreeing.
yeah, no. I mean, I saw the first episode and enjoyed it. It was.
Oh
it
yeah,
was
I've
good.
watched up to season 2 of Sherlock and I liked it, but, like...
But you know what Sherlock doesn't have? Time
Time
travel.
travel.
Oh wait, no, it
I
does.
think it does.
It does in that one Christmas episode they did.
Why?
Because Doctor Who's in it, isn't it?
No,
No,
there's a
no.
Christmas episode where it's in the past.
Oh, okay.
And
Oh
it's
yeah, I
all
did
like-
know about that one.
It's
yeah.
all like, oh, it's in the past. Is it canon? Is it not canon? It's canon. It's all a drug-induced hallucination of Mr. Holmes.
Oh,
Or
okay.
maybe it's just a dream. It's unclear.
Yeah. No, of course.
What is the best thing to do time travel? Like, doing it the best. Like
Best
most,
use?
Best use.
Of
Most
time
well pulled off time travel with a reasonably good... Like,
Oh.
it can't be a crap movie or TV show. It
Okay.
has to be reasonably good.
Time Machine book, right? One of my
Oh, yeah, all
favorite
books.
one of my favorite books of all
What's
time.
a book?
Yeah.
It's comics
those-
without the pictures.
That sounds fucking shit.
boring.
So
Well, how will I know when people what sound a punch makes?
How do I know?
It'll tell
and
you.
how do I know what people look like?
Yeah.
It'll tell you.
Oh
You're
god,
like,
I
yeah.
don't want to be told what people look
I
like.
don't
I just
wanna-
want to see it.
I don't want a word
Um,
picture. I want a picture.
So the book, The Time Machine. At the start of the book, the
think I've read this.
main character, basically.
Wait, quickly, back to books. So a comic book is a better book, right? Because a picture paints 1,000 words, and they've got pictures, like multiple pictures on multiple pages.
Well, just because
guess.
something has more words does not make it better.
I
That's
think it
also
does,
true.
right?
No.
Because it means more words, better.
50 Shades of Grey has more words than
Then-
like a kid's book, but the kid's book's probably better. Like Mr. Men
No,
compared
I
to.
feel like that means it's better.
Oh, okay. Well then, of course. But no. So the start
I don't like where this is going.
the start of the Time Machine has
Yeah.
the main character have this little thing in his hand, right? Like,
Doesn't
and
he send a cigar back in time?
No, he sends like a miniature version of the Time Machine.
Yeah,
back.
with a cigar in it. He does in the
Maybe,
movie.
Yeah, but the
I've
movie
not
is
read
stupid.
or seen the movie.
No, the movie's great, man.
Which one?
Like the first one.
Oh well, yeah, it's
The
good.
original.
It's good.
I'm not talking about. I don't give a fuck about the remake. The original.
there's-
Oh, I
is
didn't know
awesome.
there were two. I haven't
There
seen
are.
either movie or read the book.
But yeah, so he
Or listen to
he
the
sends
audio
it back. He's just hanging out with all his science friends, and he's like,
Yeah.
"So what would you do if time travel was real?" And he's like, "They're like, what are you talking about?" He's like, "Bet time travel. Got yous. It's been real this whole time." And they're like, "Sweet." And then
Good
he's
for
like,
you, Terry.
"Cool. Now I'm gonna go to the future."
Okay, no.
I like how he goes.
How?
He went to the future and he took like books on architecture with him. He's like, huh?
Wait,
this
does
is
he actually do
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
Oh my
like
god.
at the end, he
Weird.
He
things
comes
take.
back from the future because it's a post-apocalyptic future.
Yeah, I do know that from Big Bang Theory.
Yeah. He
And
comes
something else.
he comes back from the future and he's all like, well shit, I liked it there. There was a hot chick. I'm gonna go back. But he goes, but before I do, and then we don't see him, but he takes a bunch of books with him and they're all like, oh, I guess he went back to the future. And he seems to have taken some books. What books would you take? And they're books on like architecture and shit, like economy and all that stuff.
Yeah,
Right.
in
Smart people books.
in the
Bad
book,
books.
Why use much word when few do?
in the
Although it
books,
has
there's
more
no
words,
hot
it's
chick.
probably better.
Just letting you know. Book doesn't have a hot chick.
Well, then
That's
what's the
why.
point
Why
in
did he go
reading it?
back then?
He never goes back to
You're
the
not
past.
selling this whole books thing to me.
In the book.
This book sounds terrible.
He goes to the future and he joins this society, and there's no hot chick because they're like human-ish. They're not human, like complete humans anymore. They evolved in two different directions. One being the
Morlocks.
Morlocks who live underground, and one being the I think it's the EY or something.
Yeah, it's
like
the EY.
who hang out and fear the Morlocks, and he just becomes part of their society and loves it, and is like, there's no pressure to be anything in this.
No pressure to be anything now. We're sitting here, none of us are wearing
but-
pants,
but-
recording a podcast.
But for him, there was the pressure because he was like this big scientist, and he goes to the future, and it's like everything's chill. And then he goes further into the future because he wants to see what happens there, and it's just worse. Like, there are crab monsters just being like, we own this planet
Okay.
now. And then he's like, okay, I'm just gonna
Is
go
that
back.
where South Park's ripping off Crab? Crab.
I haven't seen that.
Okay.
See, you thought the South Park crab people bit. I thought Team 4 Stars Dragon Ball Z Abridged, where it's
Fair
just like, wonder what Bulma was doing, and then it just cuts to Bulma. It's like, killing crabs in the ocean, killing crabs.
Okay.
An explosion.
Okay,
Yeah!
Phoenix.
Yes.
So how is that the
Hang on,
book?
don't cut me off when I'm singing. By the way, it's against the rules.
Sorry,
Like, no,
continue.
what-
No, I'm done now.
What I mean is
I-
the best use of time travel is just going up to like scientists and be like, hey, figured
No,
it out.
I mean,
So doing nothing.
I don't mean.
yeah, just showing off that you did it before.
Sorry,
anyone
when I
else.
posed the question, I didn't mean in story. How does the character use it best? I mean the writer of the book
Right.
using, or the writer of the TV show or movie or whatever using time travel the best.
Dr.
Oh.
McNinja. Dr. McNinja is the best use of time travel.
Okay.
That means nothing to me, so you're gonna have to
Absolutely
explain.
Oh, I will explain. So there's a webcomic.
Sure.
Okay.
It's called The Adventures of Dr. McNinja.
Of course.
This already is selling more than his book.
Yeah. It's about a doctor who is Irish, and he's a ninja.
Right.
Right.
He comes from a long line of Irish ninjas called the McNinjas.
Okay.
But he's a doctor. So he's always battling in his own mind, his Hippocratic oath to do no harm, and his nature as a ninja to kill people.
Of course.
But that's not important to what I'm about to tell you. There's a character in the book, in the webcomic, not a book, in the webcomic called King Radical, who's the most radical man in all of the radical land.
Okay.
And he's a king.
Mm-hmm.
Alright? He comes from an alternate timeline called the Radical Worlds.
Okay.
And in that world, there was a unicorn called Sparkle Lord,
Sure.
who is evil.
Okay.
Of course
This
he
is
is.
so much to take in right now.
I'll soon find a minute. So when King Radical came to Dr. McNinja's land, he accidentally brought Sparkle Lord with him.
Yeah,
But
that sounds bad.
But Sparkle Lord was too radical for that world to process.
Sure.
So he went from being a unicorn to being a motorcycle.
Of course.
A white motorcycle with rainbows on it.
Yeah.
Because that's the real life equivalent of a unicorn.
Exactly. So, Dr. McNinja eventually finds out that Sparkle Lord is evil because he's been using Sparkle Lord as a transportation device without realizing it.
Right.
Ew.
Yeah,
I don't know why ew, but ew.
whatever.
It's like
So-
riding a horse.
Yeah.
It's
ew.
not ill.
King Radical convinces Dr. McNinja that Sparkle Lord is evil and convinces him to send Sparkle Lord back in time and trap him in a time loop to save that world.
Sure.
And that is the best use of time travel, to stop an evil from destroying your planet.
Okay. I still feel like you're with Phoenix. I meant like writing wise.
I'm not getting what you're saying. You're
He means,
saying
So,
he means
like,
what? How does
How
an
did the
author-
writer best... What writer best conveyed time travel? Not what character best used time travel.
Right.
Like, when did you
Like,
use...
how
When
is
did you
the
watch
best-
time travel and go, that is more legitimately like what time
So
travel
what?
would
So
be
not
and how
what
it
is the
makes
best
sense?
use of time travel. What is the best depiction of time travel?
Yes, that is how I should have worded it. You're correct.
I don't-
But I'll say my answer for the one you thought.
Yep.
Probably... Let's say Donnie Darko. Why not?
What? Kill yourself?
Yeah.
Nah. Yeah.
To
he's
say-
right.
Okay, he won.
He wins.
Absolutely.
He wins. Anyway. So
Best
that's-
depiction.
I think the time travel in Harry Potter 3 is really good.
Yeah, that is
what with
a
the
really-
fucking
With the time turner.
with the necklace?
Yeah, you can only go back a certain amount of time, and everything is just a repeat of itself. Like when you go back in time.
You're
Oh,
already
like,
back in
it's already
time.
So
Yeah.
Bill and Ted style.
Yeah, except Bill and Ted style, they also brought Socrates and Napoleon to the modern
Yeah,
day.
but they were always meant to do that because it was always destined to happen.
I know, because the
everything
future
is.
See, mine's
requires
very
it.
similar to yours. Mine is Quantum Break.
I've never seen Quantum Break.
Quantum Break.
Is it like
a-
Quantum Leap?
No, it's a game.
Oh,
And
I'm
it's
less
got-
interested.
It's got
It's a game / TV show.
Now
it
I'm
is a-
even
it is a-
less
It
interested.
is a game / TV show. It has a TV show.
Sounds
it
terrible.
has episodes throughout the game.
From memory, it
Um,
had a TV show.
No,
No,
it
you
was-
get the
it's
game and it
episodes
comes
throughout
with
the
each
TV
episode.
Sounds terrible.
But it's really fun, and the time travel in that is like what it is in that, where everything has happened. Spoilers for the game.
Doesn't
by the way.
No one
Doesn't
cares.
that game have him use time powers to, like, what does he do? Like it's weird. Like it's like time lightning or not
No,
lightning,
no.
but like something
He can
ridiculous.
Time lightning.
Pretty much, he can just slow down time. That's
Okay.
it. He can slow and speed up time relative to areas or certain objects.
That's not
Right.
time travel. That's fast forward and
No, but
slow
then
mo
he-
button.
He
But
can
then he can
travel
also
through
time
time.
travel.
Oh,
That's
okay.
that's the more and specific part I'm talking about.
Ah.
He can time travel, and like people in it time travel, and even when they time travel, it takes the guy a while because he's like, nope, I'm gonna save this person, I'm gonna keep time traveling, blah blah blah, and it kind of comes, it just happens, and it's like, no, everything that happens has happened, will always happen. There's nothing. Time travel doesn't change what happened, it always has happened.
Unlike in Hot Tub Time Machine, where time travel, they go back and it's like, well, I'm gonna change everything. and
Yeah,
become
where you
a
fuck it
billionaire.
up.
Yeah,
So there's
except they go really
there's only
well.
ever two types of time travel stories though.
Yeah,
There's the ones where time travel was always meant to occur,
yeah,
and if you fuck it up, don't worry, it'll have fixed itself in such a way that it will seem as if it was always meant to occur that way.
yeah.
And then there's the kind where it's like, oh no, I traveled in time and now everything's fucked.
Yes.
No. Loop.
Looper?
Looper, yeah. That's just
Is
about
that the
him
one
killing-
where the guy
Yeah.
they send people back in time?
Yeah.
That's the story. That's the.
He doesn't fuck everything up.
Yes, he does.
Yes, he does.
Absolutely, he
When
does.
does
The
he?
plot of the movie.
When does he fuck everything up?
He lets him live.
He
Yeah.
lets the guy who he was meant to kill live, which fucks everything
Which
up.
was him.
Yeah.
And then he shoots himself in the head. Spoilers. I should have said spoilers.
He fucks it up by letting him live, so he has to repair it. So
I don't think he
therefore
fucks everything up.
Yes, he does.
I
He
think-
doesn't do his job. He fucks it up.
Sorry, he fucks up like his organization. I don't think he fucks up time as much.
He does a bit.
Really? I don't remember time being screwed up.
And he
I feel-
does. He completely changes the timeline. Because him killing himself means that he never went back, which means that the kid was never afraid and didn't create the whole them going back in time to
To
die.
be
thing.
murderized. So therefore,
Maybe I should rewatch Loop.
You
Yeah.
probably should. It's really good.
It is a really good movie. I remember loving it, but I don't remember the whole him screwing up time.
he did.
Yeah, absolutely.
All
he
time
does.
travel fiction fits into one of those two camps. On one side, you've got your Doctor Who's, your Back to the Futures, which is, oh no, I've fucked everything. And on the other side, you've got the It Was Always Meant to Be This Way, which is like your Harry Potter, Futurama, and fucking Bill and Ted.
Okay.
Futurama's actually a weird one because when they travel back in time,
He does fuck it up,
he
but it
messes
turns
up,
out it was
but
always meant to happen that way.
No, because he did. It wasn't meant to happen that way. It just
Okay,
didn't change
oh, yeah.
anything. Because he
So
goes
that
back in
was a
time and kills.
self-repairing timeline.
Yeah, because he goes back in time, kills his grandfather,
And that's in
becomes
the
his
grey
grandfather, and runs away.
Then that's in the grey area.
Which is a very weird concept.
It is
Although,
a super weird concept.
although the whole Nibbler thing,
Mm-hmm.
when spoilers for Futurama somehow, the whole thing how Nibbler was present at Fry being frozen,
Yeah.
that was always there.
Yeah.
Like if you watch the pilot of Futurama, you can see Nibbler's shadow.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
in a way, everything it's sort of self-repairing.
Yeah.
I'm not sure which camp that fits in anymore.
I also want to rewatch Futurama.
Do you? Yeah, I recommend it. It's fun.
Futurama's so much
Well,
fun.
I've got the first 2 seasons.
Oh fuck yeah, man! Rewatch Futurama. What are we doing here? Fuck this. Let's go watch Futurama.
Podcast over.
But then you've also got things like time travel in Futurama where they do mess everything up. Because
You're right.
Bender, there's like a billion of them.
You're right. Okay, well, Futurama's in the I fucked everything.
Yeah. And then the Beast with a Billion Backs happens.
You're right. Futurama does fit into the I fucked everything thing because every time they use time travel, it's like, oh no, I fucked it, but don't worry, I fixed it in the end.
Kinda.
In a way, by banging my grandma.
Ugh.
Oh god.
That's so gross.
She's a sexy nanny.
That's a hell of a line. Alright, how would... so you have the ability to travel in time.
Sure.
As in you.
Yes.
And you, William.
Cool.
Right. How do you use your abilities? As in, not as in, what are you doing with them? As in, you to move forward and backward through time, what do you do? Because I spin.
Okay. Spinning.
Like I spin on the spot.
Spinning makes sense.
Spinning through time!
Except, here's the thing. Do you choose when you spin, or is it just like, oh, I need to grab something, and you turn around, and then you do like a full
Yeah,
loop?
I have to
You-
do it
You
in...
go back in time.
It has to have intent.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna go with the one I actually feel like I should have also said is one of my favorite uses of time travel, which is Life is Strange, where she just kind of holds her hand out and just
She uses the
tries
force.
really hard.
But
yeah.
then she can also be like, oh,
She can
look,
also
there's
look at a picture and then focus on it really hard and go back to that moment in time.
Okay.
But she possesses herself in that moment of time.
Oh, okay.
I just want to
But
watch.
what if she goes back... You want to watch?
Yeah, just...
We'll get to you in a minute. I've never played Life is Strange,
It's
so I've
so
got a
good.
question about it.
Okay.
Can she travel back...
Spoilers for Life is Strange if people haven't played it.
Can What's-Her-Face... I don't know,
I'd recommend
Max?
Max.
Yeah.
Yep.
Can Max travel back to times when she was not alive then?
No.
No.
Well, that's a limit then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've
You
got...
kind of want limits on time
No!
travel.
No, I want to be able to spin back to Victorian England, steal a coat, spin to the future.
Right? Who's gonna catch you?
The Time Spinner!
Oh my god, Jack the Ripper is a time traveler.
Well, yeah, he's Ted Cruz. Ted Cruz is secretly every serial killer.
Wow.
He's both the Zodiac Killer and Jack the Ripper. But
Wow.
anyway, you want to watch.
Yeah, I just... Or maybe like an app on my phone where I'm just like, beep, boop, boop, boop. Back.
Like an app.
Yeah.
What if it crashes?
Why is your app sounding like an old-fashioned, like,
Aesthetic.
Nokia phone?
Aesthetic.
Would yours not?
No.
Yeah, exactly. It's
You can turn
aesthetically
it
You
off.
want it to sound super futuristic,
You
though.
can... Nah.
How's that?
Worse.
Good. That's what I wanted.
You can travel.
Yeah. No, I press a few buttons. I choose the time. I choose the date, and then you just hear.
What, like the modem noise?
Yeah, the modem noise, and then
my
bam,
God.
back in time.
Okay, I'm not on board with that.
And it's a small price to pay to get
If your
to
app...
travel through time.
Okay, so, you know an app can crash, yeah?
Yeah.
If your app crashes while you're traveling in time, what happens to you? Do you just cease?
No, because it's like I'm traveling through, so when the app crashes, I just land wherever it crashed,
okay.
at whatever point it crashed. Then
Oh,
I
well,
restart it, and then I go back the full way.
What
That's
phone
much
are
less-
you using?
Huh?
What phone will you have?
Because
This will defend.
I'm using
This will say.
the Google Pixel.
Oh yeah, that I don't hear that crash as much. So
Yeah.
it probably would be pretty good.
I'm pretty sad.
Although on the negative, he's got to use a Google phone, so...
But Google Pixel looks super good.
What if it's just
It
like,
looks better than 7
Okay.
and
I don't
Samsung, whatever.
okay,
the new one is.
Glass, send me back.
Okay, yeah, that one. I
Wait,
can't
no.
defend you there.
Wait, no. I want to be able to travel time by blinking.
Oh, good. Every time you blink,
Every time you
it's-
blink, or
No.
you have control.
I have control. I'm like,
Okay.
alright, 1850. Blink. And I want
But what if you were just like 18, bang, and you blinked halfway through your saying it, and just year 18?
No, because you control
I
it,
can
not
just
every
fix it.
blink.
Yeah, but he's saying where he wants to
I
go.
like the idea, by the way, that anyone who's looking on when I do my spin, I spin or I blink, and then they just hear like a... and I'm gone.
Yeah, like my dial-up modem sound.
Yeah. Like, everyone's like, is that a dial-up sound? Where'd Phoenix go?
Come back.
We've picked good things.
Come
You're
back
just
with
like, oh, I only want to go places
Sorry,
where
guys.
I'm alive.
I went a bit too serious, I guess.
No, you just like, oh, I only want to be able to travel back to 19...
I mean, like, I just want to punch a dinosaur.
Not only can you only travel back to times when you were alive, but you're in your body during those times.
Yeah, but you have
but
your
with his
consciousness.
Consciousness, yeah.
So you're still a baby.
Yeah, but he could
Yes.
become the Boss Baby, starring Alec Baldwin.
You travel back to
In
when
cinemas, whenever it
March
comes out.
3rd.
Really?
I think so.
Wow.
Travel back in time to when you've got a soft spot, a kill switch on your fucking head.
Yeah, if I wouldn't travel back to when I'm a baby, I don't have any things I would want to change as a baby. I
What do you
don't have
do?
anything I want to change in real life.
What he
Exactly.
would do is he would travel back to when he was
You're
in
right,
primary
Ben. I'm changing my
school.
mind. I'm going to think about it, and
Yeah.
I'll come back to you
He'd
guys.
travel back to primary school and punt children. Just kicking all of them.
I'd travel back in time and I'd eat a goldfish.
Fair.
Just for shock value. Just
Right.
appear in front of, like, 10-year-old Ben and be like, Ben, I'm here for the future. What the fuck? Look at this goldfish. What the fuck?
Bravest Warriors has an interesting use of time travel.
Right.
Which is, there are characters who can time travel.
Yeah.
Right, but if they do something that messes up the time stream is still messed up, and that character just gets taken to a pub that they can never leave.
That's not bad.
So they change something, like they permanently change something, but they're taken so they can't keep doing it.
I like the idea of just, like, one by one we all appear in the pub and it's like, what'd you do? Punch the dinosaur.
Okay, guys, I've got 3 things I'm thinking of. I want you guys to vote
fuck.
for which one's the best.
Okay.
Fuck, here we go.
Okay. 1, a portal gun that just takes me back in time.
Sure.
So, time portal gun.
Time
Yeah.
portal gun. 2, dancing from whatever era with a specific date in mind, and as I'm dancing, it takes me back in time.
I'm on board. I'm
3,
on board.
3, I jump in the air, and when I land on the ground, is whatever time I was thinking.
I like
Dancing.
that one.
Dancing.
No, I don't like dancing because
No, think about it. He's doing the twist, and as he does the twist, from his perspective, every time he moves his fingers,
He's going
a part of the
further back.
world edges out into the new one.
yeah, no, I get it, but then you've got to think like, what if he wants to travel really far back? Then what dance is he gonna do?
Just, like, up and down. Like a caveman dance would just be moving from side to side or something.
Okay.
Phoenix has kind of convinced me. I don't know many caveman dances.
Like, what if he wanted to go back to, like, ancient Rome?
Plus,
where he would
I would
die
go around
instantly?
telling everyone I'm a jumper, and then think like from that movie,
Oh, yeah.
and I would actually be like, yeah.
5 minutes ago, I'm gonna be like, I'm a jumper. Trap yourself in a loop.
I'd travel like 2 seconds in time. So for 2 seconds, I was gone.
That's a waste.
No, it's just demonstration.
Yeah, I guess. feel like there's a better way to demonstrate, though.
Yeah, but I feel like I get bored of just bringing back weird things from the past.
Yeah, fair enough.
That's why you bring back weirder things from the future.
Oh wait, no, I changed my answer. I don't want to spin. I don't want to blink.
Oh no.
I want a tape measure.
Okay.
Right?
Gravity Falls.
Yeah, Gravity
The
Falls.
best time travel method. A time tape measure.
I'm guessing it's season 2.
No, season
season
1.
one.
Really? I do not remember that.
Yeah, it's,
Blendon Blandon.
yeah. It's the episode they get waddles.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I do remember that. God, I watched
Blendon
that.
travels in time, and he demonstrates like, I can travel in time. How? And then he disappears. Reappears. And goes, guess where I just was? That's right. 20 years ago, there was a costume shop right here. I love Blendon.
It's pretty
Anyway,
good. So tape measures your choice.
yeah,
Fair enough. It works.
exactly.
Blendon
And it's easier to fix
Travels.
because Dipper manages to fix it, and Dipper's an idiot.
Dipper is an idiot. Why
So
does
if
he
I
like
fuck it
his
up-
sister?
Yeah. If I fuck it up, then I can just repair it.
Fair.
Exactly. All right.
I forgot what mine was. It was an app.
Yeah, it was an
Never mind.
app that made a dialogue voice.
Yeah, God.
All right.
I feel like we agree you lost.
So
Yours
I win?
was the worst. Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess. I like just spinning one best.
Okay, I'll go back to spinning. Then. I'll just go
Spinning
back
was
to
my
spinning.
favourite.
All right. You can only go forward or backward.
Okay.
Pick.
Can you come back to whatever time you go to?
No. You can either go forward in time to like the year.
3,000. Not much. Sorry. Phoenix just dead stared
I don't
me.
know what the fuck that was.
That was Jonas Brothers.
Oh fuck you!
Yeah. Right.
Fuck you right in the eyes with a brick.
Absolutely.
Did you know not much has changed, but they live underwater?
I'll kill you.
And your great granddaughter, she's doing fine.
I'll hang you. Don't think I won't. You can either travel forward in time to the year 3016. No, 17. It's 2017 now.
Yeah.
2017, yeah.
Yeah. You can either travel forward in time to 3017 or back in time to 1917.
I'd go back in time.
Can you choose neither?
Wait, 1917?
Yeah.
Like 100 years. 1917 was 100 years ago.
You're right, it was.
3017 was 1,000.
Fine, then.
1017 is...
Fine, 1017 then.
That.
You want to be in 1017?
Yeah, there's a guarantee there's people there.
There's a guarantee this. Well, I say that.
There's no guarantee.
Given the
of
state of this
future.
planet.
Can you choose neither?
Why? Where do you want to go?
Here, I don't want to choose.
You don't want to travel
Yesterday.
at all? No, you have to travel.
Well, I don't want to go to either one of those.
Doc
They both
Brown-
sound bad.
Doc Brown appears with a shotgun, a time shotgun.
There's uncertainty or a bad time.
Doc Brown appears with a time shotgun. He's like, "Fucking, you're going in the future or the past, whichever you prefer. Really, I'm indecisive." And you can take something with you.
Can I take a backpack filled with like hand sanitizer?
Sure.
Nice. That's it.
Oh, God.
I like the idea. In my head, you said backpack
And a
full.
condom.
I like the idea that he traveled.
It's probably safe.
He traveled back in time with a backpack. The hand sanitizer wasn't in packets or anything.
No.
Like it's just loose in a. It's like a bag. You unzip it and it's just full of hand sanitizer
And one condom.
and one condom floating.
Right in the middle.
That will be in a packet, because they come in packets.
Yeah,
So
right.
that would be in a packet.
That
so
would-
that
Hand
would be safe.
sanitizer comes in packets.
Yeah, right.
Actually, I've changed my mind. I want
Yeah, but you didn't
packets
say-
of KFC wipes.
Packets of.
Packets of refresher towelets.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
Just a backpack filled with that.
Fine, if I had to go to a time,
You can take something with you.
can I choose a time? Does it have to be one of those two?
Yes.
Fine. Where do
Absolutely.
you want to go?
Let's say...
You're ruining my time shot.
Fine, then I'll just go 3017.
Cool. What are
Because
you
I'd
taking?
rather go there than that terrible time.
What are you taking with you?
Take
Take a cat.
I don't want to bring a cat.
Why not?
You'd rather bring a dog.
Lame.
I don't want to bring a dog either.
Well, you'd leave Melody behind
She's probably better off.
with your mum.
I agree.
Like, she might just come with me and die. We might just immediately die as
Still
we
here,
get there.
And there's just some guys like, you've been sent here by that time.
Because whatever I
shotgun."
bring with me is kind of condemned, maybe. There's a 50% chance it's getting... Well, not 50.
I'm
There's
going
definitely-
forward.
Yeah.
No one asked me, but I'm going forward.
Well, I haven't finished my... what I was
You're
bringing.
taking too long.
I know.
I'm gonna go forward, and I'm gonna take,
A time shotgun.
yeah.
I'm going to bring that time portal gun I was talking about.
You can't. Because I'm not allowed to bring a time shotgun.
Oh, I thought you were.
I'm not. I'm gonna bring a nice coat.
Okay.
Well, I would probably have a nice coat on.
Well, you don't have one on now.
How long do ice ages
Oh, I have to do it
last?
right this second.
Yeah, right this second.
Oh god.
It's always right this second.
God, but I'm in shorts.
Yeah, I know.
Ah.
It's weird. You're in jorts.
They are jorts.
You are. Don't give me that
I
look.
hate you.
You're in jorts. The world knows.
I hate you so much.
No, you've got jorts, but wouldn't you rather? Here's an idea: jants, jean pants.
All right. I'll make you a deal. You're wearing your jeans just to save you the embarrassment of time traveling in jorts. No, wait. You'd be John Cena of time travel.
Oh no!
I would bring a luggage bag full of winter clothing with a sword, just
Okay.
in case
So you want to take
I need to defend myself.
choose a sword?
Well, I don't know how to use a gun. I've never shot a gun before.
Nah, fair.
And I've been told by people who have actually shot guns, they're super hard to shoot.
Yeah, fair enough. What kind of sword?
One of the ones I would have from home but sharpened. So, just a katana.
I like how both of you broke my rule. Like, you can have one item, so you both pick a bag with stuff in it.
Yeah.
Dicks.
Loopholes, guys.
Yeah, fair enough. No, I'd take a clock. Just to see what happens.
Would it?
No, you know what you do? You know what you do?
What?
Best logic here, follow me. So you know how the toilet spins like a certain way?
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
What if you bring a toilet and then flush it to spin a different way in the future?
Oh!
Phoenix's face! It's just like, what are you guys on about? No!
That's a good endpoint.
Jesus Christ!
On that bombshell, I've been Ben.
I've been reluctantly Will.
I've been Phoenix.
Thanks for listening.
Time travel. Let's go.
Oh, we
It's my
travel in
flushing.
time. I like the idea that we travel in time just to see how toilets work.
If you'd like to send the boys topics for the hat, contact us on Facebook or Twitter. Links are in the description.